I'm sorry. I've been talking this whole time. I just forgot to turn my mic on. So, you know, standard things. We're going to do this and lure them all over there, I think. They're going to break those turtle eggs, but I really don't care. Okay. Wait, why do they not come to these? Alright, anywho. We're actually going to break all of these portals temporarily, because I want to see how easy it's going to be to light these. Oh my gosh. How about we do that? The farm's doing pretty good. There's lots of zombie pigs, as you can see. We're doing more editing. This is the correct layer for the farm. For the... Wait, is this the same location? This is the center still, I think. Oh my gosh. We're gonna go get a sword, I think. Why do they not pass to the other turtle eggs so that we put up? Okay, so there's actually no... Wait, that's off a block. There we go. Okay. Do I have that? No, I don't have it completed in portal form. Wait. Ah, I just broke the one above. There we go. Thanks for checking in. Alright, let's see here. We need to go... I don't like working with these guys. They're annoying. Okay. Once we get this portal lit. There we go. There we go. Okay, and then we're gonna take out this section here. Put in more soil. I'll put a block here. Oh no, not that again. Keep accidentally falling. Will do. Oh, lordy, it's gonna be one of those nights. Okay, cool. Noted. Okay. Alright. Chat, I'm gonna have to go assist in the parental duty here in just a second. Come in, Hotwire. Give me like 2 minutes. Did you like my parental duty joke? Okay, that should work. And then the egg will go in the center. There. Oh, I keep breaking the portal below every time. Hold on. We gotta leave that running. Alright. I will be right back, chat. I need to go help my husband for a little bit. Put this in spectator mode. And y'all, well, I don't think there are very many piggies. Well, there's piggies spawning. We'll see. Okay. She's back. Alright. Once again, we are in spectator mode. Creative mode. We're just gonna... I'm thinking... What might actually be easier is if I find my... our wooden axe. Like this. And then... so we're going to... select this one, this one, one, two, I'm gonna put this one here, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yep, other one goes here. Is that right? Ah. And then we'll go to here. And let's go down. And then we're gonna select one here. And then replace for air. Okay, well, that's convenient. And then we're going to start at the center. And we're going to put... we're going to pretend we're making this from the bottom section up. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we need making sure that we're facing the right direction when we set these up. Clearly, I was not. There we go. And then take off these 3. And we go up 3. And then we go up. And then this is where we... oh, hold on. I forgot something. We're gonna actually put the turtle egg in this one. Right before we light it. So we're going to light this one, and we're going to light this one. We'll put that turtle egg in the center. And then we're going to go up. And light this one. And that one. Okay. So there's that, and then we put soul soil down in the center here with trapdoors to prevent spawning. I could use buttons or any other thing. I just like the look of the trapdoors, and I'm pretty sure I'll have enough to do this. And then, which one of these? I left a hole in that corner. Okay. And then we light, because we're creative, we'll just... we have pigs on all sides here, so we're about to see... Oh, jeez. I did it! Oops, I did it again. Then we have to go down in spectator mode. Okay. Really, this is just annoying. Okay, we're gonna break the two portals. Okay. We're gonna break these two portals. We're gonna go down through here. Fix it. Place the egg. Go up. Oh my gosh. This is really annoying. This one right here. Okay, we need to figure out a way to do this that we're not going to do this to ourselves. Go get them. I know it's distracting, right? Okay, which one was... The hole is on this corner. So we are going to light this portal and light this portal. Let's try this with... Oh, that individual block down there is going to dry. But we don't go through portals as fast in survival. It's almost like you know what I'm gonna put in here. And I can fly. That I should, I don't know. Haven't decided if I'm going to light these from the top down or vice versa. Okay, we're gonna just go right here for this one. Gonna need a fire res potion. Boop. Okay. So it's already working really nicely. We're gonna go... Let's see how that is. Is Pearl attacking? This one's not really Pearl, but I'm super tired. At first I thought you already had it built in hardcore. Oh man, that would be some sort of miracle probably. Oh, you know, I forgot I did that. That. So we have it. Oh, we gotta put it in creative mode again. Oh. Ooh. They're just raining down on that piece of obsidian. I don't even know if they are because you can't see them until... There they are. Until you get close enough. Are they hitting the ground or are they just despawning? I think they're just despawning. Because this is so high. This is the most humane way to do it, guys. To move someplace really fast, you can look there and do /J. Wait, why are they coming in that side? That's unique. They're no longer coming in that side? All right. Alright, let's go back into spectator mode. What was that? I took so many notes today while I was working on this. Let's see, have you started the mantra? This isn't just for quartz, this isn't just... no, I haven't even. At this point in my brain, it's just for gold. What were we doing? Log up caps. So I've tested both of these and I found some interesting results. Okay, let's go. This one here runs, I tested them side by side for about the same amount of time. The other one has about 325 blocks an hour, and this one is 508. I'm off to get groceries, but I bet some of your portals are mismatched on the to the bridge, so you're losing some piglin spawns entirely in the overworld. Yes. I'm thinking that is the case. How do we... Also, I remembered I had a member of Hermitcraft auto-killing to see. The rates are good. Well, we're still doing that. That's who we're picking to. Although I don't think this is really Pearly Pop. I don't think the face is all messed up. Pretty sure. Oh, it's just... Oh, no, it's just a winter skin. I saw her. She played this skin, She has used this skin before, I think. I could be wrong, but... Anyways. Having the square portal means some of them are probably going to the wrong side of, and the bridge and killing chamber portals probably need to be moved. Okay. Well, we can move those. So I think our spawning area is still a little big too. Check it first though. Okay, Oh! Almost didn't get out of there. Okay. This one is at... Okay. That's the top though. What is the bottom? I should be able to target that block pretty easily. Well, the machine is off, which I shouldn't do because... Alright. Okay, this one... is... $272.29 and $273.29. I feel like that's higher than it was. And there. Alright, anyway, back noted. And then we had to go check these portals. Okay, so this is at targeted block. Oh, interesting. Yep, the square should be in the center. Of one of these. Okay, so it's and then we're gonna do the square shape. And we'll just do the corners, I think. The Y is 99. And then this corner, I don't know. 273 1138. Two 73 1134, and then this is 269 1134, and 269 1138. Alright, and then that's those locations. I need lights. I do not have a light. Gonna have to use my phone on top of my water bottle. We're actually gonna zoom back down here quick and check the height of the top portal here. That is 122. Okay. And then we're gonna go up. How does height correspond with portals in the overworld? Okay, so this one, yeah, because we are losing stuff off the back side. So this one is... It's just the entrance portal, so 2185 2.67. And then what? Oh, we don't need the decimal point on there. 2185. This is the center block, right? Yeah. Height is 177. And that is 9097. 9097. I think where I went wrong with this is I think I lowered this and I shouldn't have. This one is right here. Yeah, same, but it's 9108 178 and 2815 is the same. So I'm looking at the mechanics of reinforcement farms and I'm only finding things from like 2 years ago. Did it change so you can't do that anymore? What is a reinforcement farm? I don't understand that. What was? I think I need to put my portal up higher here. Okay. He said Y 190. Oh, correction. Y 191 or higher. Noted. By blocking and spawning in a certain way in an empty area, you can force reinforcements to spawn and spawn more reinforcements. It would get to the point that you could spawn so many zombies in an area way past the mob cap that it would cause massive problems. I'm wondering if it's... I don't know if I want to cause massive problems, though. Okay, so we're going to... just... take this whole thing. He's saying or higher. And I'm thinking that's why I'm having issues. And then we're going to come out to here. So if that is 191, 192, 193, 194, 195, 196, 197 would be what my fee would be in. And then we're gonna go 1, 2, And then that's the bottom of the portal. 1, 2. Oh, that's... Okay, and then we're gonna go... is it the right height? We're gonna take a leap of faith and hope this works. And we can always... Oh wait, no. Why won't it let me... Why won't you let me... This is gonna look really funny with game ticks frozen. This is gonna be really funny. We're literally pulling the bridge out from underneath them. Oops. Shall we watch? We're gonna do... Unfreeze. Whoa! Bye, little piggies. Okay, so we're still losing some out the backside. More, actually. Oh. Interesting. I wonder if I have to move it a certain direction. Before they were all coming in one way. Okay, so let's take this portal is essentially, I think, okay, where is... which way are we facing? It might actually matter this time. Where does it show where I'm facing? Can't find anything. Shaders. Y, none, FPS, clearly, target block. Facing south, okay. Alright. Okay, so it doesn't matter which side these guys come through. What is this block? Here. I think we have to base it off of here. This is also facing south, right? Yeah. 272. I need to... Okay. This side here is, it's the 270 or the 269 side, is the south facing side. So south, north. Alright, so we need to go based off of this portal here, not the north facing one. Otherwise we're going to continue to have problems. Let's try it. So that is, what's the center of this? The center of this here. Okay, the center block should be right here. 271. No, it's 271. It's not 269, it's 271. Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry, irrelevant information. Use 271, 122, but I think that's irrelevant. 1138. Okay, so let's we need to skip back to the overworld. Okay. Alright, so we have 271. 271, 271 times 8 is 2,168, and then 1138 times 8 is 9,104. Okay. That makes sense. Was it 68? 271 times 8. 2,168. Okay, so basically, we're just gonna do a little smooth stone path here. Just gonna double check that my math is correct, just because. Yeah, that's right. If, for another locations, okay, so that was 2,168. 5. Okay, so we need to come in here. But we need to do it over here. Yeah, the portal is definitely off. 68. This one. Right here. Two, 168. 9,005. It needs to be right here. Right here. So what we're gonna do well, we'll try that. We can move the whole thing down more if we need to. And then we're gonna stand on top of this center block right here. And we're gonna hit copy. And then we're gonna freeze the game ticks again. Paste here. Oh, you left that in, that's fine. And what I'm hoping that we'll do is make sure everything comes through this portal. Is this that line where women hate going to the bathroom at concerts? Like 800 people long, but more just keep going. Maybe. I really find this entertaining. Way more entertaining than I should. I can't remember how to remove all blocks, so this is what we've been doing. And it's really funny because with the game ticks, everything is frozen. Which means I just literally pull the rug right out from underneath them. Alright, the goal is so they're all coming out of the portal and not going into it. I'm not coming into the taller one. Hey, welcome in, Signal. How are you? We're about to drop a bunch of... we're gonna try and make pigs fly. Let's see if we can make pigs fly. Do Minecraft pigs fly? The answer is... no, they don't. Hey, look at that. I figured it out. Let's hope this portal links to where we want it to. Oh, it also does. I think I just fixed it. We're gonna check it again just to make sure we don't have pigs falling out of the sky. Oh, you're playing Fork Knife? Oh, I used to play a lot of Fork Knife. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's see what we got going on up here. Oh, look at that. Nobody is coming in the backside. Okay, so it's important to pick the south. We can just use all south facing. I think this is at 191 above. Does it matter how fast they go between portals? No, because they should just be pushing each other through. And that's exactly what's happening. They have to go somewhat slowly. If they go too fast, they will be stuck on the other side like that guy. See, what happened is I went from portals that all went one direction, were mono-direction, so they just walked all in the same way, to a square of portals, which means some of them were coming from every which way. So we had to make sure that all of the portals connected up to the lower portal, which is why we put that one closer and the other one further out. Let's see. And then we go into... we're in spectator mode. No, let's not do that. I like this one better. Pearl's still doing things for me. I was wondering what would happen if they were drawn to the portal with an egg. They are. All of these ones are. Okay, so here's what the modified, let's see if we can put ourselves in the center. In the sky bridge instead of just pushing each other. Well, the thing is if they go too fast, they have like a 30-second cooldown. So if they go too fast, they will literally just not... they won't do their thing. Okay, so now we need to let it sit for a minute and see if we're keeping that... forgot about the cooldown. You're in 2 hours to sleep. I'm not doing much better than you sleep-wise, but it's a little bit. Okay, see, we're a little bit high on the mob cap still, so this is when we're going to start shaving it down. Okay. We're going to start by going to the corners. And... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to start by doing that. Three, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we start making it circular and checking rates. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's 6. 1, 2, 3. I need to stop doing that. That's gonna make this slow. So this time, it's time to learn some Lycmatica. I won't, I'm not gonna admit how close I am to actually taking that more serious than I want to. Okay, so we have the top one. We should have this. 1, 2, 3, 5. Only for recreating this farm, but see, that's the thing. I plan to have it memorized. I mean, I am 3, 4, 5, right? Mm-hmm. 3, 4, 5. You do know how many professional redstoners don't fully memorize their designs, especially on the larger, more complicated ones. Yeah, but this isn't that complicated. Plus, I have notes. I've got a notebook. I've been taking detailed notes. Okay. Now that we've got the top two completed, we're gonna go like this. Starting about here, I think. There's my box. Okay, that, and then we'll stand. Where do we stand for this? Oh, on the layer underneath. Obviously, in the corner. Copy the layer underneath, and then two, three. Oh my gosh. Did it work? It looks like it worked. Nothing looks like it's messed up. Gonna double check. Yep, I don't see any messed up. Okay, and then we're going to do a thing where we, where's our axe? Include this as well. Because this is 4 layers, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna stand here. Well, let's hope this works. Look at that. There's a gas down there. Make sure the eggs are correct in the centers still. Don't see anything funky. And then we just let her cook for a little bit. And watch. With tab up. Okay, 65, 67, 71, 73. Oh no! Chad. I missed the corner. Oh my gosh. No. Okay, hold on. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. This corner did not fare well. It really goes a little struggle bus, but I think we've got it now. Is the other corner correct? Are the other corners correct? Yes. I just missed the one. All right. Okay, we're still running about 73. This part was above the roof? Wasn't above the roof. Isn't above the roof? That's a good question. Could we put it on the roof? I mean, potentially we can. Lower the rates. lower rates. I don't know. This just started out by modifying an Ian farm and then continuing on and on and on. I don't know that the light rates would be lower on the roof. But I am at spawn cap. Yeah. I think the portals are a lot more complicated that way. Running portals roof to roof versus running portals. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so we're consistently still too high. Let's go. I will definitely give that a whirl. I want to get some things optimized here though for a minute. DIY. We're gonna take 2 off of each of these. Yet. And then 1 off the last. There we go. It'd be a lot like that llama one. You want to know the real reason I started tinkering with this? The actual reason? Oh, it's me. Is because maybe, well, I wanted something safe, okay? And I like the Ian farm, but it's not super good rates, and I'm starting to see why Fatty McDaddy's like, oh, if I have to wait more than 5 minutes for this, I'm gonna be annoyed kind of thing. It's like, if I'm gonna build a farm, I might as well build one big enough that I don't have to wait around for it, you know? I'm starting to see the logic in that, especially in hardcore and when you're streaming, you don't want a bunch of AFK time. And so, that's a factor for efficiency. And then Andrew had already sold me on the soul fire thing being more efficient, and or it looks so cool. See, this is where Dark Queen goes. It looks cool. I have to do. Yeah, quartz was the OG reason. But also a lot of them just aren't as safe as they used to be after the spear update. So that's a factor as well. Like, it's a bunch of factors, I guess. There's only one. Yep. And then there we go. Is that all the corners, or do I have one more? Yes, this is the rabbit hole of redstone. It's also like the rabbit hole of Minecraft. Stream will be, just a heads up for those watching. Stream is going to be a smidge shorter tonight. I have to drag my butt out of bed at like 6 in the morning. So I cannot go to bed at 2 a.m. again. Off limits. But just one more improvement said 5 years ago. Yeah, that. No, I want to get back to hardcore before that. But I will say, I am thoroughly enjoying this rabbit hole. Like, I'm actually loving, like, the what ifs and the how about this is and, you know, that thing. I like that. Alright, put it back in spectator mode so she starts again. I'm very impressed that we get pigs on all 5 layers. Like, all the way out to the edges, too. Or all... It's not 5 layers. It's 8. See, I knew you would. It's something about the way you played the game. You can tell. I started playing Minecraft, and I was like, I don't even know if I like the hype of this game. Because I was like, playing it in a server. I think I love-hate the fact that I was given like an elytra and stuff right away. That I see the logic of it when you're playing on a server, but also like that's something I just didn't get to explore by myself at all. Then, and you don't get like the slow progression at the beginning. Yeah, I really enjoyed, and so I guess I really liked playing, and I think I started playing, my first peak of like, was like, oh, I might actually like this, is when I started playing with minecarts and minecart rails and like moving things from one location to the other and like basic smelters. That was my first taste of, oh, I might actually like this. And then I hopped into what is now my forever world, and I started playing by myself. And that was when I got addicted. That was when I like, oh, this is fun. This is cool. I really like this. Yeah, there's a game inside the game. I kind of think being handed like the elytra and stuff at the beginning stunted me more than anything else. Is this still 5 in here? Did I miss a side? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's 7. I think it did stump me just a little bit at the beginning. And then, yeah, then I started playing with rails. And yeah. I started playing with the rails in my survival world. And then we started our family server, and I built my first sorter. And I think that was what did me in. I built my first sorter, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love this. This is awesome. There's just something, and like, I would have thought that redstone would have been something that Hotwire would really be into. He is a mechanic by trade, after all. He does do... yeah. But he said it was like with how the mechanics of it works, apparently, according to him, they work too similarly and dissimilarly at the same time. So like some of the things that he thought would be logical and like run along the same lines ran like like opposite or maybe even parallel, and he didn't like that. Yeah. So this is how I feels about computers, but yeah. And so then we started. Yeah, when we started the family server that I just put the Iron Golem in, I put my first sorting system in, and then I promptly put a massive sorting system in, which is probably the most inefficient thing. But I love that sorting system. I will come back to sorting systems at some point. We haven't put a single one in this world, which is crazy to me to think that I've been playing a hardcore world for almost like over 900 days and I still haven't put a sorting system in. Yeah, that's like something I never thought I'd do. But the thing is I want it in my base, I think. In or under, I haven't decided yet. And I don't want to put a ton of them in. I want one big one, and I know exactly how I want it. And so, yeah, basically there's no point in putting one in until I figure out where I actually want it. And I think, okay, our mob numbers are still too high. Not as much too high. Which means this platform is still too big. Okay. It's not the railroad mechanics. You have to have a protest it looking for secrets or hacks within the rules of Redstone. Yeah. Well, and then you, it's kind of like Duck plays with color theory, but it's with Redstone, and Misty is learning it too. You have to learn the rules to learn to break the rules. Kind of like, you know, kind of thing. Like, you have to know. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. Is that right? No, it's alright. This is... Thought Duck was just nuts. Didn't think there was a method to that madness. I'll tell her you said that. She'll laugh. No, there's a method to that madness. It's a beautiful autistic ADHD madness is what it is. Is that a hat? You calling me a liar? Cap. That's what the emoji didn't quite translate with my thing. I couldn't tell if it was a duck face directly on, kind of funky, or a hat or cap. Yep. One, two, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. There we go. So is this faster with World Edit? Yeah, probably. think what we're gonna do. Okay, so we're gonna go like this. Here we go. This one. To this one. To this one here. How far in does that go? I don't think it goes all the way in. I can't tell though, with the flames. It's okay if it goes all the way in. Not when it's sleep deprived though. Move faster and break things. It's not always good. Yeah. We're gonna take up to the flames. Okay, there we go. Now I can see it. And then we're gonna stand on this flame in the center facing the corner because that's gonna actually be really good to see. And then we're gonna go copy. And then rotate 90. And then we're gonna walk to the next one. That was my alarm. And then we're gonna stand here, directly facing the corner. I think we're gonna try this. Did it work? I think it worked. I'm gonna do it again. It was all part of the World Edit process DIY. I don't know which one of these ones I was standing on. Alright, have you checked that there aren't spawn spaces within the spawn spheres outside the farm? I did. Uh-oh. Hold on. I'm gonna go back over here. This one worked. I think I have them all squared away. Okay, how come I couldn't find the corner on that one? Nope. There we go. Get up. 1490. Paste. And did I do this one already? Yes. Okay. Alright. I had a few individual blocks along one corner that were spawn spaces, but I cleaned those out already. And I did a lot of like actual world edit trimming before I started, just to make sure that I didn't have too much issue. Did I have this even? Yeah, I think it is. Inside the roof walls. Sometimes there are okay, there's some over here. See, that's where I went up, but the first time, but that's a hole in the ceiling. So we can just collect this. F3 creative mode. Take down to here. Over there probably is good. Replace air, another. Another egg. How did another brick, another spouse, another wart, another egg. No, oh, it's 2 R's, that's why. Why didn't that work? The heck? Well, we can do this the manual way. Of course, I don't have anything good on me right now. Wow. That's not what I wanted. Did you try checking with an actual despawn sphere renderer? I don't know how to do that. Gonna be straight up. I got no idea how to do that. It's in Mini Hut. Oh, we have a few over here that are spawning. But are they spawning because of me? Or because of the player on the roof? Alright, buttons. So we're gonna go, oh gosh, how did I open mini F9? No. That's that. No, no, we don't need that. Do I have mini HUD still? Oh, right. Did mini HUD get uninstalled when I... Oh, look at that. Everything gets installed unless... I'm gonna say it. I don't know how to use it. I cannot figure out where there's an... Like... I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But every time I update, it either doesn't update some of my mods, or it gives me doubles, or it gives out. It has never been easy for me, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know what button I'm using incorrectly. I don't know why it's not working for me. I suspect heavily that it is a user error, and I will admit that freely. I just don't know where I am making the error. Sorry, buddies. See, now I think this is me doing this now. Boop. Well, also I'm down here, and normally I wouldn't be down here. Likely it'll save me time in the long run just to check what mini had. Okay, well, I reinstalled it in my mods. But I'm thinking that I'm going to have to do the save and quit to title, quit game, oops, sorry. And relaunch it just to get it to activate. Oh, and it's 10:30 already. Holy guacamole. Time flies when you're having fun, eh? Is it not launching? Oh, it is launching. It's just taking its sweet time. Alright. Single player test world select. I don't know why I used a super flat for this. Okay. Okay, so see there's stuff over here too. But that's a little... There's a few areas. Okay, thanks DIY. There we go. Now do we have... There we go. That took a second. Alright, let's try again. Oh, we had to fix this in keybinds. Options. Controls. Keybinds. Ooh, front screen. Where is... Why is it not listed on here? Open chats, share icons, share packs, spectator share. Telecinematic camera? What's that? Miscellaneous. Movement, entity calling. Show advanced tooltips. That's okay. Done? No, why did it? There we go. Alright. I was trying to figure out how to turn on the MIDI HUD thing. I couldn't figure out what the... Info mobcaps, is that what we're looking for? Check MIDI HUD. Despawn sphere renderer. Renderers. Shapes, despawn, sphere, and the... Oh, wait, shapes. Ah. Okay, hold on. Okay. I'm gonna go in up here so I have the chords, and then I'll set it manually. Wait, did something happen to... Oh, I logged in and out and Pearl's gone. Okay, cool. Okay, right here. 273, 226, 1134. Configure center 273, 226. Set here. Combine quads, use corner converts off, combine quads. What's margin? Render all. Oops. On. Okay. Anyway, unfortunately, gotta go for now. Hopefully, I can be back by the end of the stream for a progress report. I'm gonna burst that bubble now. I gotta hop off here. I think I said it when you were gone. In a little bit because I have to be up at like 6 in the morning. And I need to have some sleep because I have to drive a lot tomorrow. So unfortunately, oh, okay. Why was I coming out here? Oh, I knew what I was gonna do. We're gonna fly up here and flip the so we don't end up with a bunch of mobs in here while we're looking at this. Okay. Wait, this isn't the right sword. Yeet. Want one of these. Yep, this is the right sword. That's more like it. Okay, that's probably pretty good. Alright, let's see where this rendering sphere is. Okay. You know what, chat? I'm gonna say it. I did good. I did good. It's not perfect, but dang, it's close. That is so nice. I don't see... Okay, we have a little bit over here. That I think we need to fill in. Or spawn proof, and a little bit here. That is... I'm happy with that, though. Okay. Silly girl. Let's see. Why won't it do it? What if I just hit? The heck though? Oh. Is it because of these guys? Can you not have mobs in it when you do it? The heck? Well, it's not ideal, but it's working. I feel like there was one other spot. In here somewhere. Here it is. Here it is. No, not that. This one. And even that. Alright. That's a completely enclosed display space. This sphere is actually huge, though. I mathed correctly. That's dang near perfect. All right. Let's see who is. We're gonna go ahead and raid out right here, I think. And then I will probably do a lot more optimization over the weekend. And fingers crossed, we can potentially put something in soon. Maybe Monday or Wednesday. We'll have to see how it goes. Hopefully my week goes better next week. It should. Put this in creative mode. Gonna flip that off. Gonna flip that off. Alright. Thanks all for hanging out tonight. I know this has been like the shortest stream I've had in a long time. But we're gonna go ahead and raid out. And it looks like JS is live tonight, which isn't often that we overlap. Ooh, Zaggy's live too, but we haven't. I think we're gonna go ahead and raid Jeremiah, and then I will hopefully see you. Oh my goodness, excuse me. See you all on Monday.